Well, let's begin Monday's video report by speaking about the hottest handicapper at the site, and that, of course, would be me, because I'm going for a trifecta sweep here in football with this Monday night game with Dallas and Tennessee. After cashing in on Saturday with a top-rated 15-dime best bet winner, how easy was Utah State? Yeah, you had to stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time to watch the Aggies cash in, but hell, they were up 28-3 after the end of one quarter, laying 19 at Hawaii and rolled 56-17. A little more conventional play yesterday, top-rated 15-dime best bet winner with Kansas City rolling at Cleveland. And you know me, guys. I do not believe in being conservative. When you're on a roll, you continue to press the action. After all, this is gambling. Isn't that what we're supposed to do when we're winning? And winning is what I have been doing, period. Because today, I go for winning day number 74 out of 121 on the long term over the past 4 months with top-rated 15-dime winner, number 31 out of 48 overall, number 6 out of 7 in the NFL over the past 3 weeks on Tennessee and Dallas. Cashed in last Monday night, of course, with the Patriots at Buffalo. You got that for half price. The same thing goes today. You get it for half price by using coupon code HALF, as I continue to show you that you do not have to spend big money to make big money. Yeah, you will hear some of these clowns in this business insist that you got to pay $500, $5,000, some ridiculous amount to get your winners. I just do not subscribe to that theory and never have. I mean, seriously, and yet there's people that actually fork over those bucks. By the way, just to let you pull back the curtain, let's give you the inside scoop. Those guys you see, those telephone touts, pitching those plays, it's a $5,000 play, it's a $20,000 play. How they survive with those absolutely free pitches, when they're buying expensive TV time, when they're buying expensive radio time, when they're buying expensive newspaper and online ads. Remember, it only takes one sucker to allow them to pay for that advertising. It only takes one dummy, one sucker to spend $5,000 because they think they're getting inside information for this game. They qualify you, meaning they find out how much you're willing to spend, and then they rob you blind. And that's how it works. And if they get you in the door for $350 or $500 for the first play and they win, that next play is going to be worth a couple of $1,000s. And customers actually fall for that. Like W.C. Fields said once, there's a sucker born every minute, especially in this gambling business. Again, I don't believe in any of this stuff. You don't have to spend big money to make big money. And that's why I'm going for the trifecta tonight on the game between Tennessee and Dallas. Now, my complimentary plays, I took a split yesterday. I won easily with the Bears, which I thought was the better of the two free plays. The more challenging play was Seattle, and that lost, of course, against the Chargers. Tonight, let's take a look at a complimentary play between Dallas and Tennessee in terms of the total. I got to go with the under. If you're going to play it, I think the under is the only way I think you're going to go. I'm not really in love with it. The total is sitting there at 40 points. Listen, you've got, coming into week number 9, the two top teams in terms of red zone defense and allowing touchdowns. Tennessee allowing touchdowns on only 33% of their opponents' possessions within the red zone. Dallas, number 2 at 37%. You've got two teams that want to establish the run and do so very well. You've got two teams that are both strong at stopping the run too. You've got two teams that have struggled to throw the ball with any effectiveness this season, although that's why Dallas went out and got Amari Cooper. And you've got two teams that are just good defensively overall, not just in the red zone. So if you're going to play it, I think that you have to play this game under the total. Now, in the NBA tonight, here's kind of an interesting game for you I was looking at. You've got New Orleans is a 4.5-point underdog at Oklahoma City. Now, this Thunder team looked great at the beginning of the season, opening up with 4 straight wins, beating up the Rockets at home, or on the road, then Sacramento and the Clippers and the Nets at home, but they've since lost 5 straight games. Well, what's happened is because Anthony Davis missed 3 of those 5 games because of a sprained elbow. And in the 2 games he played, he only scored 17 points in each of them and had 12 rebounds in one and 8 rebounds in another. Un-Anthony Davis-like numbers. Now, he did play in Saturday's game against San Antonio, which was a 109-95 road loss. This caps a 5-game road trip. Davis is expected to play here tonight. He got 1 game under his belt. He's playing tonight. I've got to think that the the Pelicans, who are a good team, will rebound here tonight. And I just have a feeling that this is a good time to jump on the Pelicans, especially with Davis now playing in the second game back. And he will have more of an Anthony Davis-like game. I don't expect him to just score 17 points. And I think that this is a team that he can dominate against. He will have his way, him and Miritek up along the front line against Steven Adams and anybody else that the Thunder will run out there. Now, it is true that the Thunder have been playing better here of late. As a matter of fact, if I look quickly here at the Thunder's record, this is a team that started off so slowly with Russell Westbrook starting the season injured, and they have won 4 straight games. But who have they beaten? They beat a bad Washington Wizards team on the road. They beat a so-so to bad Charlotte Hornets team on the road. 2 good wins at home, but one against a Clippers team that the jury's still out on, and one against a Phoenix Suns team where Devin Booker didn't play. Big deal. Big deal. So I do like the Pelicans here tonight as the road underdog. I thought another interesting game tonight was Toronto at Utah. Leonard may not play for the Raptors, and the Raptors are coming off a game last night in which he didn't play, but they won easily at the Lakers. The one thing about the Raptors, with or without Leonard, this is a team that goes 10 deep. Utah tonight, a team that has been struggling here of late. The Jazz have lost 3 straight games, losing at Minnesota, losing at home to Memphis, losing at Denver on Saturday. Donovan Mitchell is not playing. This is a situation where the Raptors can withstand not having Leonard in there. The Jazz? No Donovan Mitchell? I don't see that happening. And Toronto's only a 2-point favorite in this contest, so I like Toronto as well. So the 3 complimentary plays. Again, my light just died. That's why we went into the darkness. Maybe that's an omen. Maybe we shouldn't talk about that Utah-Toronto game. Maybe this is bad news. But again, I like Dallas game under. Not a big fan of it. I do like the Thunder to win tonight. The Pelicans to win. And I like the Raptors as well. And that'll do it for Monday. I wish you well. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow.